Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. It's time for more Transvaal. I'm your player's Kelvin, where I'm immediately going to bail on this plan. So, I have been alerted to the fact that I cannot nationalize the parts of my economy that Germany owns while they're my overlord. Which is a problem, of course, but yeah, that kind of sucks, really. So we're not going to be nationalizing the economy just yet, because, whoo boy, that would actually destroy me. I have learned. But on the other hand, I've got other things still to do. I mean, honestly, I am pretty tempted to do worker protections. Usually I'm like, oh no, minimum wage bad, but maybe. I don't know. Women's suffrage is also there. As a solid possibility. And... oh shit, I didn't even notice. You're humanitarian, yeah. Okay, I just need to ban slavery then. Yeah, that's fine. 100% chance to progress. Go. That's fine by me. Alright. So yeah, that is a bit of a problem that we are suffering, though. I'm not really quite sure what to do about it. Let's see, electric streetlights probably be bad. Yeah, covered markets are an improvement. Public motor carriages. At some point, we'll develop the combustion engine. Yeah, sure, the Social Democratic Party is probably already set to win. Oh yeah, you're the only two parties. The armed forces would like to join the Liberal Party. I'm not sure I want them to. I think I would vastly prefer them to just not. Everyone else basically just doesn't exist because of the revolution. Yeah. So we're going to use this as a solid opportunity to force through the banning of slavery. Which, I mean, that'll help a lot, you know? Plus 50% from slavery still, so... oh, a German exile. Well, out of curiosity. Let's see, straight up communist. A social democrat. No. Well, humanitarian, so I'm definitely not replacing him. An integralist. No. And no. Okay. Nothing of interest. But yeah, now with universal suffrage going, and Council Republic, I do have plus 120 legitimacy based on votes. British East Africa's improving relations, yeah. Well, no. We're still going to war at some point. You should just consider yourself lucky. Germany is fucking stupid. Oh, we stopped building things. How's our population coming in? Pretty good. Hold on. Yeah. 5 more railway. And honestly, let's just wrap out the mines. The crusade for change. Yeah, I don't really need that. Thank you. Liberal Party is projected to get almost none of the vote, which is fine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I think once we get rid of slavery, like, the landowners are literally never coming back. Like, they will remain marginalized forever. Since they'd have to get to above 5%. Yeah. So the landowners are just finished. The Anti-British League offers opportunity. Defense Pact in the Netherlands. Sure. I mean, I'll take the offer, but like, I probably won't act on it. I don't have a need for a defense pact with the Netherlands. Alright. But yeah, no, I just need to... 99% don't like that. Actually, it's rather unfortunate because you're the ones who will back multiculturalism. Oh well. Rural folk in the armed forces will be against it. Yeah. That's why specifically I wonder if there's any rural agitators I can invite in the near future that would be happier. Not really. A good vintage. But yeah, now our GDP is freaking going to the moon. I mean, so is our population. I mean, if nothing else, we are slowly just leeching pops from Germany, who is now involved in a large war. Involving Austria, Spain, and Egypt. And the Ottomans, yes. Well, that's certainly an option there, Greece. Honestly, good on ya. Restore that Byzantine Empire, buddy. Oh, yeah, right, I'm doing military because it's almost time for me. Well, it's not almost time, it is time. It's time to rise up. Alright. Show no voice. I mean... yes. So, oh wait, Social Democrats do strongly endorse... oh no, it's universal suffrage. So yeah, it's weird since they, like, are against it. Yeah, we got new leadership, law enactment advance. That stabilizes our odds, I think. Yeah, 40% stall is not great. There's a lot of groups that are ready to move against us. Ah, yes. Another company. I mean, I gotta say, friggin' form the premium steel for sure. Coal is pretty cheap here. Alright, let's develop some industry, shall we? Yeah. We've developed the raw resources as much as it can be, so... Rwanda. Ah, yes, they're finally getting in there. We're slowly growing. Yeah, suppress the rural folk. Alright, we're doing really well at getting multiculturalism through. Like, this is great. You know? Like, we got 53% success, we got no stalls on the board, and we're on the final checkpoint. Alright. Yeah, I think I might need to change a few things up. Being on, I don't know, actually being on National Militia might be just be fine. Do I need a professional army? I don't think I do. There, 200 there. Persecution of the Chua. Their hands are tied. Yeah, grant him permission. The Flemish are mass migrating now. But yeah, like we're slowly developing our army. The new Colossus completed. Yeah. I still can't believe that teaming shores is a fucking permanent buff. Oh my god, yes. Oh, that's good shit. Like, now everyone will just mass immigrate. Yeah. Our population's really going up now. Alright, we got trench infantry, and now defense in depth. Alright, what other techs could I be grabbing at this point that would help? I don't know, like what's a decent industry I've got that would actually benefit from literally anything? Well, if I was electrifying this place at any reasonable rate, that would probably help. Electric railways would potentially be good. Oh no, I don't want to come off of defense in depth just yet. Oh yeah, there's machine gunners. Well, I think siege artillery will do fine. And then maybe electronics. I think I've got the rubber for it. How's your stat doing? Not well. Not well at all. Can't have that. Like, just scattershot, build some things. Yeah, we're going to need to keep developing. Our population continues to climb. Our GDP is friggin' 100 million now. Let's see. Yeah, 85. Need at least 90, and then we can start demanding independence. I mean, as I build a lot more in general, and also as my GDP climbs in comparison to theirs, that will help a lot. Like, remember, the German GDP and also really its population isn't doing so well. So it's kind of an inevitability that, you know, my economic entanglement decreases. You know? Gotta keep working. Fill those jobs. So do that so that way it's kind of runs at maximum throughput. That'll be good. Yeah. Get the factories where we can up to the 50s. Stuff's cheap. Steel mill right now can't really even employ, but it's certainly trying. Might not be a bad idea to get munitions, we'll see. Alright. Oh wow, plus 0.07, yeah. Right, it also helps that Germany is super infamous. Alright, so now in theory I can just declare independence when I want to. I don't know, independence may not actually be that good of a thing. It would allow me to take back a chunk of my economy for sure. And allow me to actually begin the process of nationalization and all that. But before I do that, I feel like I actually need to defeat Britain, you know? I don't know, I might actually... Well, yeah, that's the thing. If I don't call the Germans in, I'm in a lot better shape. Oh, yeah, there we are. $80... $90. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Like, I've got two pretty sizable armies, and I think I'm good to go against Britain. Mono a mono. Gammon. You have to actually be willing to show me things, game. Yeah, they're on Shrapnel Arty still. That was there. And Skirmish Infantry. Yeah, if I'm a full tier over them, then quite frankly, there is no hope for them. Mm-hmm. Alright. I just want to make sure, yeah, we've got commanders. We want to go all the way, of course, to luxury supplies. No, nothing will be too good for our men. They're already pretty low anyway. Don't have any support equipment to give them. I could do rail transport, but that's not really useful. Balloon reconnaissance is better than nothing. Yeah. Yeah, just disband it. Okay. Balloon reconnaissance. Alright. I haven't really checked on my commanders, but I'm assuming they're decent, right? Anyone better? No, not really. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get some additional government bureaucracy here. Oh yeah, wow. Okay. Nice. Good lord. 36% Boer, 29% North German. So, frig, that's 30, 30, 15. That's 75% of the population already. Alright. Mobilize, raise. Mobilize, raise. Upgrade all infantry. It's 10 months until Defense in Depth kicks in, so I might be doing this a little early. But we'll see. Put. Sure. I may have an advantage in that I don't know if Britain, without Germany, Britain won't be getting a second front, so that's good. That may work out hugely in my advantage. Anyway, let's do some regulatory bodies at least. Oh, hey, the industrialists are back. Landowners just cannot return. They were barely holding on before. Alright. So yeah, we'll see. We're mobilizing, we're organizing. Britain's super cocky. There's a moment where somebody might have accepted the sway. Alright. So, conquer state. Eastern, Cape Colony. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Namaqualand, yeah, of course. Police brutality. Use of force is acceptable. Yeah, we're just buying some more time for escalation and organization of the army. Alright. I mean, literally every month we just get stronger here, so... Of course, Britain isn't going to fold. War in the mud completed. Gain Trench Rat. Cape Colony gains Zone Rouge. Or I can just gain 6,000 into defense and depth right now, you say? That's huge. Well, that wasn't intentional, but that was masterfully played on my part. You know? Just to suddenly start getting... Yeah, and as they upgrade to friggin' siege artillery. It's pretty much over. Like, they can certainly try, but... Ah, yes, I do so love it when I get friggin' front memed. Well, luckily there's already a battle there, so that works. Okay, and I lost Fear Stat, which teleported you guys home. Jesus Christ. And, like, they're gonna have another fucking zone occupied. And now I'm uprising whilst... Oh, hold on. When did you get involved in this war? Hold on. British East Africa just snuck in, and I did not see that. That's definitely my bad. I need to reload. That, they fucking just snuck East Africa in. And I didn't see it at all. Jeez. Let's roll back. Alright. Yeah. I suddenly had forgotten how to control armies. What do you mean? Oh, there's no alternative deploy to front action because... Yeah, they snuck in at, like, the last possible second, question mark? Or what? Yeah. Hmm. Can they join after the war started? They can't, can they? As far as I know, they can't. They apparently can. From too many special units. Why are you considered to have too many special units? And you as well. Having more artillery and cavalry combined than its infantry. Like... It supposedly has like 39 special units. I'm probably gonna have to reload again, but I just want to keep going with this and seeing like what happens. And if I don't know, do this. Yeah, that's really strange, and that really blows for me, I just want to say. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to June. Alright, so I've learned my lesson, which is that apparently East Africa can just casually join. Which kind of sounds like bullshit to me. But, whatever. So, I'm just going to send them north. To where a new front will be forming. The entrenched front. Do not let our defenses stagnate. You know... Unfortunately, I think due to some slightly weird bug that I hope will resolve eventually, locked to 25 org. Alright. So, in this instance, though, I would like it if you guys began defending. Yeah, the British are able to just friggin' body us. Jesus Sicily supports our independence. With their support, the bill shall pass. Yeah, what does regime change look? Monarchy, wealth voting, cultural exclusion, and freedom of conscience. I mean, I'm definitely going to fight against that. I don't know how well I'll do that. Especially given my army is crippled by a bug. Which fucking sucks, I might add. Like, let's get some barracks as well. Alright, it's looking a little better now at least. But it's pretty obvious I'm having some trouble staffing. Are my Conscription can get at least advanced tactics training. Go. I'm gonna need every goddamn soldier I can get. Yeah, I should have way more than 40 defense. I don't know. Yeah, 60. Yikes. Like I'm just at like half. This war has just gone so terribly because did not expect the second front. Like I was really hoping for mono fronting here. Yeah, raise like everything and whoop. Or I guess I move to the bottom, don't I? Like, just get everything I can up there. Alright. Yeah, they'll get better training rate. I'm gonna need that better training rate. Alright. You guys will all switch over to defense. As Britain has managed to bring in a lot. Yeah. There's just no holding. Britain can bring too many bodies. Yeah, they're welcome here. I don't know, things are getting a little bit more stable on this front, which is good, but like nowhere near enough. Yeah, the second front is just too much. I don't know, we're pulling in a lot of everything, and it might be enough, but we'll see. Oof, that's a big loss for Britain. Yeah, we are actually starting to turn this around a bit. All right. So you're ambitious. You have open terrain commander. Yeah, you're going to launch the attacks. All right. Yeah, the army is actually reinforced. Oh boy. And the British are, by the looks of it, maybe just indisposed elsewhere, yeah. Alright. So, here's what we do. We need to finish the war in the north here. If we win the war in the north, which I think we can do. And do I just want to be pushing for machine guns at this point? Yeah, I think I kind of do. Either that or wargaming. Yeah, should have been going for wargaming. But yeah. Britain right now is throwing away a lot of people. And, like, they're kind of looking like they might soon accept white peace. And here's the thing. If I can successfully route East Africa, we might get through this. Goddamn Britain. Wow, 70 offense, nice. Be damned if this isn't expensive, though. I just want to check. The armed forces is okay with me. What can I do to make the armed forces happy with me? Like, I could use that extra 10% right about now. Yep. Potentially you. I like bureaucrats. I'm not against it. Yeah, compulsory primary school, I already have that. Like, reformer isn't super helpful. A nihilist for state atheism? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to hold. Britain's going fairly religiously over the top here and taking the hits for it. Thank God for charted terrain. Alright, forget, you guys are getting opium now, too. We need morale recovery. Do not rout. But yeah, Britain is willing to accept white peace at this point. You guys are going to need all the morale recovery you get up there. I think it's because, like, maybe the trench infantry are actually just taking, like, too much in terms of damage. So I need to reroute onto these guys. Just get more trench infantry. Fewer artillery. We'll break through eventually. I want 3 vents. He's earned the job. The Foreign Manifesto. Struggles International one. Leaves the anti-British League, that's fine. Honestly, mass conscription is probably my best shot. And it will make the armed forces happy. And that extra loyalty will be important here. That extra 10% defense and offense be the difference between victory and defeat at this point. Jesus Christ, Britain launching 1 million attacks on me. Even the one where I didn't have a friggin', like, general, we still won. Just barely, though. Okay, I need a 4th general who can defend. There. Man, this is going to be a long and brutal conflict, and I don't know if I can handle it. Just monetarily, I mean. Go through some of the red tape. Did I build the extra bureaucracies? I did. I mean, I guess in general, I'm just going to need... Yeah, it's average. Hang on here. Trying to see where my uncollected taxes come from. Yeah, Lorenco Marquis. Need some more bureaucracy, but otherwise it's just going to be wherever I have unemployed people. Zambezia, congratulations, you're getting some government administration. But yeah, I need to build more of that. And try and get my taxes a little bit more sorted. White piece. I don't know. All right. Which one of you thinks you can lead? Okay, your artillery. Yeah. All right. Heavy barrage. The Tamil. Oh man, that's going to be a lot of people. Nice. Alright, well that's not very good. And why do you have 85 defense? Because I guess you're up to trench infantry now. Yeah. Britain's modernization is certainly proving annoying. There's still a few more fights to push back here. Unfortunately, then I think it just transfers to Great Britain and keeps going. So... yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not making any progress here. I think I may just have to call it peacetime. I accept. Alright, well, that was not great. Yeah, let's call it that. Not great. Alright. But that's okay. Jesus Christ. We'll be alright. I just need to, like I say, do a bit of recovery here. And it looks like you're starting to get some unemployed people, so that's perfect. Alright. Yeah, go yourselves. We'll come back for you. I may have lost this time, but I won't lose again. Yeah, this might be an excessive number of government administrations. We'll just build them. Alright. The German Empire is improving relations. Yeah. We'll see. At some point, I'll touch South Africa. There's South Africa. But yeah, Britain, I think I actually kind of got the worst end of the stick with that one. They took, I think, ended up taking more casualties than me. But, you know, it's pretty clear I'm going to need wargaming. Alright. Life seems like it's pretty good. Alright. Machine guns for all. There. Just that little bit to help. Unfortunately, yeah, chemical warfare is T5, so it's still a ways out. Alright, well, that was a hell of a war. We didn't win, but to be fair, again, we did go up against Britain. And, like, I didn't win this time. That does not mean I won't win next time. You know? British Niger. Cape Colony demanding independence. That would be huge if they won. Oh, I so hope they are victorious. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been here for Leo Scale, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.